Rodney Webb, the leading ground gainer in the CIAA, won't take a tackle. Now watch this great job of blocking at the point of attack, especially number 25, Troy Gibson. He break that tackle right there and then just cut across the grain. Poor job of tackling for Fayetteville State. Kenny Phillips is not going to be excited about that. And just a huge game by my guy Gibson. He has a good block, and you get Webb in there picking up 53 yards. Can you tell me how it's going to be next weekend?
Same as today. Webb with a huge hole. He's up to the 22-yard line. Big gain there on second down and 14. Man, that was a huge hole, Stan. Good gracious.
It seems like the big ball games, Rodney Webb always comes up strong. Had 4 100-yard rushing games. Just nice block there and just a huge hole. And Webb just grounds it out, gets 9 yards, has had a solid football game. 183 against Livingstone, 155 in the Shotgun. And he's done a great job running the football. The number 1 rusher in the CIAA is Rodney Webb. Scrimmage is something that's so important in this football game. And Bowie State's is putting a hat on. You got a guy leading and running out there, number 64, doing a heck of a job. That's Speller, one of the best linemen in the CIAA. And Webb just gets behind him. And you can see why he picked up 819 yards actually during the CIAA season. 4-6, not the Bulldog standard. I mentioned earlier in the day about the history of
All right. So we're going to have a quick discussion today about Bluefield State. We all know Bluefield, since coming back to the CIAA, has been getting kicked around a lot. And they were predicted to finish last in the conference behind even Lincoln this year. Now, I'm not saying that I think Bluefield is going to be a juggernaut or this amazing team or anything like that. But what I am saying is, I'm not sure if everybody has been paying attention to what Bluefield has been doing. That's all I'm saying. Now, what have they been doing? Bluefield has brung in 54 new guys. I'm going to say that again. Bluefield State has brung in 54 new people from all over the place. Obviously from high school, but then also from the CIAA. They've got guys from Winston-Salem, guys from Livingstone. They went to the SEAC and got guys from Savannah State. They've went to the SWAC and got guys from UAPB. They've gone to the MEAC, got guys from Norfolk. They've got guys from the SoCon. They've got 54 new guys on the roster. Now, I'm not saying that means, they're going to be a juggernaut or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is it possible that they're going to be better than what we think they're going to be? Because when you bring in this many new people, they can either go really good or really bad. Or, in their case, they could, be better than last place, is all I'm saying. Also, saw the coach at Media Day. I think everything matters. So presentation, youth, energy, fitness of the coach, all those things go into it. He clearly is fiery. He clearly wants to win. And so really quickly, we're just going to look at these 54 new guys they brought in And all I'm saying is, once again, is it possible we're sleeping on them? Because in theory, this is pretty much an entirely new team than what it was last year. Now, once again, I understand that some of these guys may have been over recruited, and that's why they're not at the school they were at anymore. Some guys may have had discipline issues, which is why they're not at the previous school, right? Some guys maybe didn't play; they don't really have any tape like that. I understand all of that. Then you bring in a whole bunch of guys, try to make them into one unit. It's a dicey thing. I understand that. All I'm saying is, has anybody else been paying attention to what they've been doing? That's all I'm saying. So once again, let's go here and let's take a look at what they've been doing. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Because like I said, 54 new guys. 54. That's a lot. So we're going to start right here. So they start off, they bringing in guys from Eastern Kentucky. Bring in a DB from Eastern Kentucky. Trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. Okay, wrong way. A DB from Eastern Kentucky, right? Okay. Next. I'm not. This looks like FAMU. I can't tell, but it looks like it. I can't tell. Either way, it looks like he hasn't gotten in any in-game experience because this is clearly from practice. Either way, DB from looks like FAM, long snapper, whatever. Can't tell what school this is, but once again, probably hasn't played in the game. But hey, another DB, tight end from wherever that is. D lineman. Probably hasn't played. This is why they're using this picture. No in-game experience. Linebacker from wherever this is. Tight end. Linebacker, another one. O-line. DB, another one. That's 3 DBs. That's the whole group, basically. Running back, that's interesting. D-line. From, I'm trying to read that helmet. That's, I can't tell. Another O-lineman. Another DB. This is like the 4th DB they've brought in. D-line. D-line. O-line. That's a small D lineman, but okay. O-line again. O-line again. Running back. Just the 3rd running back. Another D lineman. Another DB. Linebacker. Another O lineman. Wide receiver from somewhere. I can't tell what school this is. Here we go. Wide receiver from Chowan. Just like the 4th running back. Like the 4th linebacker. Another D lineman. Oh, what I just do? See? Hold on, let me find my place. There we go. Another wideout from whatever school this is. I don't know. Another O lineman. Another D lineman. Another wide receiver. Another running back from Edward Waters. Another DB from Livingstone. Another O lineman. Another, this is like the fifth running back. QB. It's like, okay. It's like the sixth DB from, I think he's from high school. Wide receiver looks like he's from high school as well. Then we get into another DB from Marshall. They got like 6 running backs they done brung in. That's interesting. 10-18, a beatdown still. don't get it twisted. Then they brought in another linebacker from UAPB. Then they brought in another DB from Norfolk State. Once again, all I'm saying is they brought in 54 new guys. I'm going to say that again. Bluefield has brought in 54 new guys. $54. So when I say that, like, is it possible? Is it possible? Bluefield being slept on a little bit. They pretty much have overhauled the entire roster, pretty much. Once again, this is going to be bang or bust, bang or bust. All these guys, you got to get them to mesh well. You got to get them to work together. You got to get them to gel as a team. You got to make sure they didn't have a whole bunch of issues from where they came from. But once again, they are rolling the dice. And I do think it is possible that we might be sleeping on Bluefield State. They pretty much sprung in an entirely new roster. That's what's going on. 54 new guys is a lot. All I'm saying is, even before this, I never thought that they were going to finish behind Lincoln. I definitely don't think they're going to finish behind Lincoln now. Just being honest with you. What do you guys think? Think it's a bunch to do about nothing? How do I turn? Let's see.